Hey guys, what's up? I'm going to be sharing with you the project I started back in February. I'm going to preface this with that it's still in the prototype stage and all the art and UI is still up for possible change and I still have a lot of features to add, but I want to share with you the progress that I've made and hopefully start a journey that you guys can follow along and see all the progress I make along the way. So the main idea of my game is that you're a vampire named Dracula who got sent down to hell by the town that you lived in, and you have to climb back to the surface and get revenge on the people that sent you there. And so the gameplay is similar to a mix of Castlevania and Jump King, if you've played either one of those games. And I'll go ahead and show you the gameplay so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, so from the main menu, you can click play. It will take you into the first level. This is the player here. You can move left and right, duck, jump, double jump, and you can also attack during all of those animations. Now this player sprite and animations are ripped from Castlevania, so they will definitely be changed to obviously dodge copyright strikes, but I'll go ahead and show you how the enemies can get hit, take damage, and die, and then I will go up to the top of the level and show you how the game works when you try and get to the top of the tower. So from here, you go up, you enter into the new level, and then you can fall back down. The enemies will respawn, and yeah. So from here, I'll show that you can pause the game. You can even change it to windowed mode, or back to full screen. Go back to the main menu here. You can resume the game. We'll go fully back to the main menu and quit out. And so this is the engine that I'm using, which is Godot. And here I can show you the entire level that I've made. It's all big one level that's seamlessly connected. These are the ones that I've mapped out and kind of created the environments for. And I plan on making it all the way up here. So I have a few more sprites to put in, but that's, all kind of planned out already, but not completely. I'm also going to fill in the levels with more enemies, but I'll go ahead and show you what it's going to look like when you're a little bit farther into the game. Alright, so this is the middle of the game. This is the cave level, and I'll show you what it looks like to get hit and to fall all the way back down. You can also see that there's a new enemy, the bat, and you punch that and it dies pretty quickly compared to the other enemies. So from here, you can get hit, fall all the way down, and I put in this slide to make sure you don't fall all the way to the bottom, but if you get frustrated and miss this jump, then you'll fall even farther down, and then that can lead to a series of falls to eventually make you fall back to where you started. So then you have to try and climb all the way back up, and that's pretty much the main attraction to the game. Is you go mess up and now you have to try and do the same thing that you did before and try and make it all the way to the top. I actually initially started this project by watching a video tutorial made by Rapid Vectors here. I'd suggest go check him out if you want to try and get into game development of similar kind of stuff. He has this great playlist here that goes through a lot of the stuff that I initially worked on, as well as what I built the foundation of my game off of. So this was about just a few weeks in. I think I watched just a few tutorials, and so you could move around, jump, there was a background, there was enemies that would walk back and forth, and you could collide with them, and that was it. This is all there was just platform and endless nothing. Then I made it to this point, which is the final version of the tutorial. I don't really have anything to show from the start to the end because there was a lot and I didn't record my progress then. But at the end of the tutorial, you have a little main menu and settings and exit function. And so when you click play, there's a little loading screen, which this is actually where I'm going to put in my cutscene for my game in the future. But as you can see, there's actually more enemies. I'm actually showing the collision shapes right now. That's not how it will look in the game, but you can shoot, the little projectiles will glide, you can double jump. There's no jump attack, so for these enemies, you just kind of walk into their circle and they'll chase you. But these guys actually don't die, so yeah. But I did get the little level built out to how I wanted it to, and then I also got the camera functionality working where you could go up and down the levels. So yeah, that was it. You actually had health and pause button and still the main menu function, but it was a little different to how I envisioned my game, but I got what I needed out of the tutorial, so I moved on to making my game. And that's about it for the demos that I have at the different stages of production. I know it might not seem like a big jump between the second demo and my current version of the project, but there's actually a lot of behind the scenes work that isn't visual, so it's kind of hard to tell without going into all the details of the different code that I've written and ways that enemies spawn and so on and so forth. So if you guys do want to know more about all the different things that I've worked on for the past few months, let me know in the comments below and I'll make a video about that. But for now, this is all I have to show, and I'll be keeping you guys posted with the small changes that I make in the future. So hope you guys enjoyed this devlog, and see you in the next one.